Hello everybody, this is Teresa Swan. What thoughts have you been, or spells have you been casting out today with your thoughts? If you woke up in a bad mood and were saying to yourself you're going to have a bad day, that's what's going to happen, isn't it? You have to be really careful of your thoughts. I've learned this the last few years, that every thought, word, saying, whatever, feeling casts out, doesn't it, as a spell. So if you're ungrateful, sorrowful, you listen to woeful music, which I often turn the radio off in my car now, because I don't want to repeat the words to myself, you are going to create a day with all sorts of emotions, passing through your mind, aren't you? Because you're the creator. You're the one who's going to make you feel sad, happy, down, lonely. You are. If you live in gratitude and cast out as many, and when you practice enough, you do it all day, thankful, grateful thoughts about your life, grateful for all the people you've met in your life, the house you have, the work you have, all, your food in your cupboards, everything about you, and grateful for you, you raise your vibration and you just live in a naturally happy world. So think about what you've been thinking about since you woke up this morning. What were the first things you thought when you got out of bed? As soon as I get up, the first thought is, oh, thank you for that wonderful sleep. I'm so grateful for that wonderful sleep. I'm so grateful for today. And that's how I start off. And I don't have many bad moments in my day. Things still happen to me. Of course they do. They happen to everybody, don't they? But it's how I deal with them in a different way than I used to 5 years ago, and definitely a lot different than I used to do with them 10 years ago. So you are the creator, aren't you? You decide how you're going to feel, don't you? You decide how you're going to feel today, how you're going to feel tomorrow. But tomorrow doesn't matter, does it? Because that's tomorrow. But the rest of today, if it's later in the day when you're listening to this, or it's early in the morning, be aware that you are a creator, you're a magician, you are magic, you are creating the outcome of today. If you go off to work saying today's going to be a really bad day, I hate my job, is that actually going to make the time you're at work go better? It's not, is it? It's really not. If you go off to work saying I'm so grateful, I'm so grateful for all that I do. I'm grateful for all that I am and who I am. I'm so grateful for the money I earn from the job. You feel just feel instantly different about your job. It's just fact. It changes you. So you could just practice. Think about something you feel you don't particularly like, and think, well, how do you normally think about that? What do you say to yourself in your head about that thing you don't particularly like? And then just change it to much better, grateful, thankful thoughts. And you'll realise that in every situation you can find gratitude for everything. So do that. That is my WhatsApp going. Work messages. And that's it. You are the creator. You may manifest. Of course you're going to come across people in the day that hurt you. But if you're on a high vibration and you've decided to live in this cheerful environment that you've created yourself, like your own bubble, whatever happens to you can't affect you too badly. It might affect you for an hour, half a day. But the next day you wake up and you think, oh well, if you can get to the point where nothing bothers you at all, then you're doing amazing. But it's going to at least affect you for some time, isn't it? But never let it affect you for more than 2 days. Never a week, never a month, never years. Don't still be talking about it years later unless you're talking about it in a funny way, how much you've grown and learnt since then. So you will grow and continue to grow as a human being if you learn how to manufacture and manifest the right thoughts. You do improve your life. If you're going through any situation in your life, like you've got a job you don't like and you want to get out, well then do it. Start to look for those jobs. You have to do it. No one does it for you. So start to create the new job. Your thoughts create what comes into you. So if you're projecting out bad, really bad thoughts, what you're going to get back? You're going to get bad, aren't you? You might go for an interview and you definitely won't get it. I know, because over the years I've gone for lots of interviews and I really don't want the job. And that shows in the way I'm projecting out of the interview, doesn't it? It definitely does. I didn't realise that then, but I didn't want those jobs. They weren't meant for me anyway, were they? But if you say you're going for an interview and you really, really change your mind before you go in, don't go. But at least let them know, you see. Always let people know. Always be polite, respectful to yourself and to all calls to other people. Project out what you want to come back to you. So if you want people to be polite and respectful to you, you have to be that to your starting with yourself every day, and then you of course always respectful to other people outside. Because a lot of people are respectful and polite to others, but not to themselves, are they? The things that people I've learnt and heard over the years that people say to themselves is astonishing. So are you one of those? Are you one of those people that really, really destroys yourself every day? Here it goes again. Sorry about that. That was my WhatsApp, and I'm not on there at the moment, so these messages keep coming through, and I'm not even there at the moment. I'll make a video about that in the next few weeks when I know the outcome. So, you are the creator, you're the magician, so choose your thoughts wisely and remember that each one is a spell. Thank you all for listening and have a really good day. And you can make it fun, because once you learn the art of doing this, you'll be amazed at how much fun it becomes. Thank you. Bye-bye.